You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house or in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How is everybody doing on this Thirsty Thursday? Child, everybody is out here sipping tea because it is Thirsty Thursday. Man, it's so many lives going on. You guys, I was working all day, but I was also checking into people's lives in between work. And so I watched a lot of lives so we can do a little like review on several things that's been going on. I didn't get a chance to watch everybody's live, and there are people who are still live. And I was like, well, let me see if I can squeeze in here, before it gets really crazy out here. But I think like 3 people are live right now. So again, I'm just trying to get in where I fit in. I don't know how long we're going to be on here, but I'm like, hey, I got some things to say. And what's up, T Danielle? How you doing? What's up, a view is a view? How you doing? She said thumbs up and share. Thank you so much for sharing. Yes, please. Let me put this up here. Hold on. Wait a minute. There we go. Please like and share the video. Thank you. The hood table is on our way to 8K. So I'm trying to get closer to this little 8K. So it really does, help when you guys share the videos and like the videos, because it helps the algorithm, and it also helps people to find you when they're not subscribed to you, because YouTube give out those recommendations and things like that. So yes, please like and share the video if you can. I really appreciate that. And again, a view is a view. Thank you. A view is a view. She's always very, very, very supportive to a lot of people and sharing videos and things. And people like those who support like that really strongly, I like to support them too by sharing their videos and things when they are live as well. So thank you so much. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. We're going to talk about 3 different topics today, okay? Now, first, I want to talk about this poll, because it is the title of the show, right? So we're going to start off talking about this poll. And then we're going to start talking about, what does the poll represent for the B sector, for real? And how do people really feel, from the percentage of the poll. And then we're going to talk about a possible upcoming interview, possibly, that I think is in the works, I think, which I think could be a really good interview. And also we're going to discuss a little bit about some, not too many details, y'all, but some things that's going on with, with people in the courts and everything. And then also, there's a few more things I want to talk about. We'll see how this goes. But anyway, what's up, Taylor May? How you doing? Hey, love. Make sure you guys like and share the video. Thank you so very much. But so the other day, Brooke came back. She resurfaced, right? After about a week and a half hiatus. You know how people say, they leaving, they ain't coming back, they got a life, they got this, they got that. But the reason why they usually leave is because there's some serious drama on these YouTube streets that they are involved in. And we all know what has been going on with Brooke and Pills and Malik, the husband. Even though some people still don't believe they were even married to begin with. Hold on, let me see. I got somebody in the back. Hey there.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, Hood Table. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm a little like I'm not gonna be here too long because you can probably tell I'm a little like like I need some Vicks or something.
Yeah, you sound stuffy. You do.
Yes, yes, and I swear to God, it hit like 15 minutes before I started doing my show.
Uh,
So I'm like, oh God, I hate when that happens. But forget it. I've been trying to go live for a couple of hours. And like I said, the airways in the B sector, boy, you just got to get in where you fit in, right? And hey,
y-
what's up, Bill Strong with Shay? How you doing, love? What up? What up, fam? Bam. Hey, how you doing? I was in your live this morning. You be going live on YouTube and Facebook, so I be dropping down in both chats to give you clicks and views. So, and I'll be commenting in both chats. I know you be like, why is she watching me from two different devices? But that's something that we do over here, Choreo, right? When
yep.
people support YouTubers and stuff.
Yes.
If we can play you on this and play you on that, that's how we do over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now cutting. I don't know if this is the kind of commentary you might want to be interested in tonight. Whoo, child. I tried to explain to her one day, I'm part of the beef sector in
Mhm.
YouTube. So it's kind of it's always a little drama, things going on like that. But anywho, please feel free to stay as long as you want. But love you, babe. Love you, babe. But I was talking about the poll, right?
Right.
Now I just looked at the poll again because I wanted to get an update.
It's
And
it's still up.
yes, and I can't believe it's still up. Like I would have smashed that thing down so fast.
She didn't close it out. People can still
No,
vote.
you
So,
can still vote. And you know how to get the accurate count, you have to like click on something to see the percentage, right?
right.
So one of them says, yes, bring your artist back. The other one say, hell no, stay gone. The other one says, it's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when you do it. No, it's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when you do it. And so I just clicked on the last one just to see. That
Mhm.
one says 4%. Bring yourself back says 10%. And hell no, stay gone is 85%.
See.
85. She said, laugh out loud. I don't understand. Don't judge me, cousin. Don't judge me. But so about this poll, you guys, I wanted to get an update on the poll because, of course, Brooke, after having this 2-year scandal, lying about being pregnant, posting other people, we don't know who baby pictures she been posting, putting a pillow under her stomach, sending pictures around, making people think that she's pregnant. I mean, carrying on this whole lie, this whole scam, this
I
whole
having
for 2
people
years.
didn't people donate money or
Yes,
donate gifts or yeah.
yes. And Shelly, she has the screenshot because the person who donated to her for Pampers, it was $50. But that's the only one that we know of.
Mhm.
I'm thinking, I'm just saying, it could be more because you know how people go through things on here on YouTube, and whether you got sick, whether your children is having a birthday, whether it's your birthday, whether you're having a baby, you just move house, warming parties. A lot of people on YouTube are very nice and they are, giving.
Right.
So ain't no telling how much money she possibly really got.
Yeah,
And the
when
reason why
when
I say that because she lied about getting any money. But go ahead, boo.
well, I was just going to say I know when she said that she was going to get her teeth fixed, but she didn't have the money. She went to Pizarro and she presented that to Pizarro and the Intels. And Pizarro was gracious enough to, let her put her cash app up and let anyone that wanted to donate, send it to her cash app. So I have no, I don't, either I wasn't paying attention, because of disinterest, or I don't know if they ever said the amount that she received, but I know she didn't get those teeth fixed. And if she did, not all of them.
And see, that's the thing. When you look at the poll and you see that the poll 24 hours later, it's still around 85% saying stay off of YouTube, or at least stay out of the B sector.
But
You
here's
know, and who was that? I was watching Shelly, and she's basically she's like, we're gonna black her out.
it just doesn't make any sense because I've never ever went anywhere or stayed anywhere where I wasn't wanted. And I just don't understand that concept of none of these people, they're the vast majority of this section of YouTube where I'm at dislike me. I have a few supporters, but way more people that just don't feel her. And you would rather sit up on a panel, have people in the chats tearing you up, tearing you down, and you just sit there and you take it and you take it and you go to another panel, another group of people, same thing over and over and over. When do you just say, you know what? I was a member of other sectors. I'm just going to go back where I was wanted, where I was appreciated, or just stay in the clouds because if if it's not more evident than when she enters these competitions, granted, in my opinion, she's never been first place worthy, but then you get upset and you start whining and crying that people don't like you, and that's why they don't vote for you. So you recognize that people don't like you, but you still stay over here letting them abuse you. It just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense to me. And when you say that, Corio, is she still loved in these other sectors? I
I doubt,
mean, well, we
I
know the Kanisha Jenkins that sector just went to hell, right? You know,
right,
the
right.
R. Kelly sector. Well,
It's
I
probably
don't even know if she still hangs out over there.
it's probably almost probably not because the end is it. He's gonna die in prison. So
Uh
there
huh.
really isn't much to talk about, I would think. So maybe there's nowhere else to go that, we know of, but there has to be some place where you can start over and have people like you because is there any? I was listening to Lady Nika today, and Lady Nika, if you're in the clouds, I'm sorry if you get upset that I mentioned your live, but Lady Nika was very upset because, like Lady Nika said, she went against people that she really liked because,
Yep.
like, Brooke's not pregnant, and she would be standing up for Brooke and taking up for her for what, 2 years damn near.
Yeah, she
And
said she was even arguing with her husband and different people behind the relationship
yeah,
and
she
the
lost.
drama with Pretty Chocolate Girl. Remember?
Yes,
Uh
yes,
huh.
yes. And and she said she was really hurt by that because and she was like, whose baby picture was that you showed me, you sent me? You know, is that somebody's real baby that you put out here on the internet?
Right. And the fact that she told her she had her back the whole time. All the stuff that was going on, all the way back to Pretty Chocolate Girl and other type of stuff. She had her back the whole time. And then, like we hear her on her panel today when she was talking to VS, and she was like, if y'all gonna hold me to the fire, if y'all gonna crucify me, y'all need to crucify her over there for lying, talking about she got her teeth, what do you call it? The not
Grills,
dentures, but
grills.
how they no Nika's teeth, like how they stay
No,
in. What do you
she
call it?
didn't. No,
Yes,
she
she did. Yes, she did. And what's up, Big Rig Slaps? I'm gonna say Big R Slaps. What up,
Hey,
boo?
hey, Gina, hey, chat.
And what's
She
up,
didn't.
Deanna? Hey, boo. How you doing? What's up, the B Sector Podcast? How you doing? And
Oh,
shout out to the member in the chat, Taylor
so,
May.
so she gave VS the interview, and
Well,
that's
it wasn't quite an interview. It wasn't quite an
okay.
interview because Brooke was live and she was talking basically about, the different people still talking stuff about her. And VS had hit the link to
Oh,
talk to her, to ask her for an interview. But
gotcha.
while she was on her link, she was there. I think VS was probably there for about maybe 30 minutes, maybe,
Hmm.
give or
Hmm.
take. And she just asked her a few questions. But yeah, Brooke and her are supposed to get together this weekend. And that's why I was saying a little bit earlier, a little bit before you got here, that there's potentially going to be an interview with Brooke and VS on VS channel this
Okay.
weekend or coming up soon. Because Brooke said she wouldn't be able to do it until like Saturday night.
Okay.
But when she was talking to VS, she was like, if people go crucify me, they need to crucify Lady Nika over there. See, the thing is, Lady Nika went off today. Did you see that video?
To me, she just gave her light because she was more
Mm.
upset. It wasn't like she was dragging her half to death. Because you know, Lady Nika can drag somebody if she wants.
Girl, when she was dragging her to death to me.
Maybe I missed that, or
You
maybe.
talking about the video? I'm talking about the video that just literally ended.
Oh no, 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 no.
Okay, so in that video, Lady Nika was
Okay,
dragging her ass.
okay,
And she was like, how you gonna sit over there and talk about me and my teeth? And you sitting over the child.
but
You
let
know
me
what?
say something. See, Lady Nika is very forgiving to Brooke because when that pretty chocolate girl went down, that stuff went down. Um, Brooke lost her shit. She went over there. She wished death on Lady Nika, or either uh what's her name, Yaya, or either both, talking about their lupus. And oh, she was just awful, awful,
Mm-hmm.
awful, awful. And then they gave her another chance,
Mm-hmm.
and here she is talking about Lady Nika again, when once again you were dead wrong. Why wouldn't Lady Nika
Mm-hmm.
feel some type of way?
Yep. And Lady Nika said today that she had to apologize to Pretty Chocolate Girl because Brooke was making it seem as if Pretty Chocolate Girl was pushing up on Malik. And it wasn't really like that,
No,
evidently.
it wasn't.
Come to
No.
find out later.
Yeah.
The only thing was being pushed up was pillows under her shirt to make her
You know
seem like she
what?
was pregnant.
I'm going on mute. Okay.
Don't go on mute.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But no, who was that? Was that Kimmy? And I know people is going on everybody right now. People going off on everybody. Everybody's like talking shit to each other. Kimmy was talking shit about Brooke, talking about you was too pretty for your teeth. Girl, when I was
You know what?
girl, I don't know what I
Well,
was
you
like,
know
Brooke, why
that's
did
what,
Brooke hold her lip down over her top teeth when she talked?
probably because that's where there's some unfortunate stuff going on.
I mean, you can literally see her teeth print on her top lip because she's like purposely holding her lip down. And I never knew because I never really paid attention to her teeth, even though people always talk about her teeth and talk about her grill. Like when I got a little glimpse of the grill, I couldn't tell if it was gold or silver.
I don't know. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I just know that I've seen flashes of metal, on different occasions, but I don't know if they're gold or silver. But and they say that grills, wearing grills a lot harms your
Can
immune
ruin your teeth. Hmm.
stuff. So I
Just
don't.
like wearing nails, just like wearing acrylic nails and stuff like that, it can ruin your nail bed. Wearing grills can ruin your teeth. Sure
Hmm.
can, especially if you wear them year after year after year. That's why a lot of like the entertainers and rappers and the people who can afford those very, very expensive ones,
Hmm.
they started just getting the where you just push it in and pull it out,
Hmm.
the removable grills,
Hmm.
because people was losing teeth, looking like whole
Yeah.
crackheads
Yeah. Yeah.
walking around here. But yeah, I thought that was funny when Kimmy said, yo, you too pretty for your teeth.
Well,
But yeah,
that's what Brooke leads with all the time. Whenever she gets upset, she wants to say that people are jealous because she's pretty. That's always her
shit,
go-to.
Nika told her today you ain't. She said you might got a good grade of hair, but you sure ain't that pretty. She was like, it's women in this sector shitting on you, girl.
Y-
Nika
Well,
was going in on her. I'm telling you.
I mean, I
all because this is what Brooke was over there doing. She was trying to make it seem like what she's doing is no different than what happened to Lady Nika during the original Vegas game. And Lady Nika was like, I didn't run no scam. I
what
might
the
have done
fuck?
something that people didn't think was, because we know what happened. And she's like, but I wasn't out here planning and scheming and running no scam for 2 years. Like, you lied about having a whole baby. And then she was like, on top of that, you had the doggone what was the other scam she had in the R. Kelly sector or the Kanika
Where
Jenkins
she
sector with the raffle tickets?
yeah, she was having a raffle and
Yeah, she said you did the raffle tickets, you did the baby. She was like, you'd have done all kind of stuff around here, and you trying to compare that to me. She was like, we are different. We are different.
you are not like us, okay? Because there's no how do you compare? That just doesn't even make sense.
But let me ask you this: do you recall when she was doing the food challenges?
Yes.
Lady Nika said, "Why was you in a different kitchen every time?" I never pay attention to the people's kitchens when I'm looking at stuff. So now Lady Nika got me want to go back and look.
I didn't pay that much attention
I
because
didn't
I
either.
really didn't watch them. Watch them. I would peep in and I would go out because it just I don't know, it wasn't my zhuzh because I never could get the concept of having a cooking challenge and people couldn't taste it. You
Hey,
know,
a view is back. Hey,
I
baby.
don't know. I never noticed that. I do
Wow.
remember one time she showed her kitchen, but it wasn't during a challenge. And she had clothes up on top of the refrigerator, a bra and some
Oh
other.
yes. Oh yes. And
But,
then, girl, you see what view said?
mm-mm.
Hey, Lisa Green. She said Lady Nika is full of mess, child. View said Malik cooked the food. I heard that today on Lady Nika's.
Wow.
That Malik has said that Brooke ain't even a cook. She don't even like to cook. She ain't with cooking or anything like that. So all those different things that they were doing, Nika was like the lamb chops and things like that.
Malik was fixing.
I'm like, girl, this is too much. And
Well,
then you post a
I do
poll asking, should you come back?
remember vaguely, and I might be a little wrong, but I do remember there was something that she was fixing off camera, and it's something like that. Anyway, it boiled down to people were questioning if she really cooked that. Was it pre-cooked?
Uh
Was it
huh.
or I think they were questioning it was the cheese stick challenge.
Oh yeah, that's
And
right. Because
people were
yep.
saying, yeah, and people were saying that those were frozen cheese sticks, and she was saying, no, I had
She
pre,
made them from scratch.
yeah, and put them in the freezer to set them. And
Uh huh.
I've never made cheese sticks before, so I don't know, but I remember that big deal about whether or not she actually cooked the cheese sticks or were they frozen.
Well, the viewers here. She said she didn't cook it except for the marshmallow mac and cheese, and she said that she did that one on camera. And what's up, kind to me? And T Danielle said the two different kitchen explains the 13 evict. Ooh, the 13 evictions.
You know what, T. Daniels?
T
Somebody
Daniel,
go get T
I
Daniel.
need you to go sit in the corner. T Daniels.
Yeah, that's right. Time her out. She come in there with the hey the hood table, hey
Hey,
choreo
baby.
lover.
Hey,
Oh, T Danielle. Ooh,
She says 13 evictions.
a
I
lot.
wouldn't
You know what? Allegedly. Allegedly.
I don't
oh
know. I
my
think they
God.
pulled the court records on her, but okay, allegedly.
I don't know. What's up, View? How you doing, love? What do you think about this? And what do you think about the poll that she posted where 85% of her, I ain't even going to say supporters because I think some of them probably not supporters, but 85% regardless. Like you got almost 5,000 subscribers on your main channel because she got like 2 or 3, right? But she got like 5,000 almost on her main channel. And on that channel, that poll says, and the numbers are in. 85% of the people want her to stay gone out of the B sector. What do you think about that?
Well, I voted for that 80%, 80, what is it, 85%? I went over there. I took old nasty piece of poll. Miss Ronnie Q breaking me into doing these damn polls. So I voted it on nasty poll. Take your ass and keep it wherever the fuck it is, girl. But anyway, I already said before a while ago because I never knew about all the kitchens and things. I never thought about that till TJ yeah, just brought that up. But I always thought that she never prepared the food. I think Malik's looks like a short order cook. Just get that tease from him.
Mhm,
Um, for like a soul food restaurant or either a chain, I get
mhm,
that tease from him. And then the way the food was always presented in those Dollar Tree kind of things, it wasn't really done. It was kind of like he put it together and then she came in and fluffed it up. It was
mhm,
always the same basic, like a football game or a
mhm.
basketball game, a men's cave kind of thing. Did y'all get that?
Yeah,
I
her dishes always looked um what do I want to say? Yeah, I'll just go with what you said. Yes,
yeah.
it looked like it always looked like hors d'oeuvres,
Hors d'oeuvres, we
finger
call
food.
them horse divers because
Yeah,
some black people we can't don't know how to say hors d'oeuvres, so we say horse divers. That's how I
yeah,
grew up with horse dive, but we know how to say hors d'oeuvres. But I like horse diver. Yeah, and they always look like finger food, and they look like food that you would serve your kids, like for a lunch or
yeah.
something. It was never a complete thing. The only thing I've ever seen her prepare was that daggone macaroni and cheese. But after you make the roux, really, and then she melted the marshmallows, that like the macaroni and cheese, it kind of makes itself. It just depends on the ingredients that you put in there. So
Mm,
she probably got some guidance from that, but she don't look like she cooks shit, and if she do cook shit, it tastes like shit. Malik is the one that
Ooh.
cook up in that motherfucking house. Okay, I'm
mm,
just gonna tell you from what I observed because I've seen people like them being together, and she just look messy. She don't do shit. She don't eat out all the time. She look like one of them people that just every time, oh, she want to do the crab thing, but she can't, nobody give her no crab no money, so she just ratchet. So, okay, so that's what I think about that.
mm.
Um,
Well, NYW, what's up, NYW? NYW said I voted 2 years ago.
right.
Right. I know that's right. But
Oh, and
here's the
then T
thing.
Danielle said we could tell Malik eats a lot. He probably did cook a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, she
Because
said
he was
IHOP.
always he was taping her, and
Yeah.
then whenever she had to do some things or do something, somebody would say, well, do this, do that, and then she would have to turn the camera off, and then it was just really awkward, and everything was always spread on the table, and it was just not placed nice. It was just all male touch, but it was cooked, but it was snacks, it was cut in pre-size. Now the only thing she ever got out of that motherfucking thing is that motherfucking gold powder, that gold dust. She snuck that goddamn gold dust and a whole bunch of shit. But that's why I think Malik did it, because he probably bought a little bit of gold powder from work and shit. Because some places, that's if you work at a real nice restaurant, they that it was a little phase for a minute, but ain't nobody trying to eat that shit.
Mm-mm.
Well, Lady Nika told her today, you ain't gonna be talking about my good old 32 teeth over here. What you gonna do is sit the fuck down.
I
Mm-hmm.
did
Child,
see the
Lady
lady.
Nika was upset. She was
Mhm.
really upset about what she heard Brooke say over there today. Trying to compare her situation. Like somebody asked, "What do you think was the biggest scam in the B sector besides Brooke?" Because they was like, "Is Brooke the biggest scam?" And somebody said, "Don't forget Mona, how she died and came back 3 days later
Right.
after she then went to
Right.
Venus." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. That
So
was
besides that, I think Brooke is right underneath.
Yeah, because
oh
she carried a
I,
whole baby, for 2 years on the YouTube, and
think
yeah, that's
I think
awesome.
I think Brooks is number one at the table.
I think so too.
I'm gonna have to disagree because I mean
Um,
you lied, you said you died, you didn't. Okay, woo woo woo. Not a 2 year long. There are people that I don't know. I just think that was worse. I really do.
Well, at
That
least Mona's thing was on April Fool's Day, so you can kind of see that. But Brooks been for 2 years, and it would still be going on if people hadn't pressed it. How about that part? Five
yeah,
that
years
is
later,
true.
That is
That's what
5
true.
people
years
think. Like, how far would it go? If that's what Nika was saying today too. She said, how far would this have went if Malik wasn't constantly dropped? Because remember, Malik had been around, but kind of in the background, in the past. But then he started literally dropping down everywhere she was at, and he would like leave little hints. And Nika said we weren't even paying attention at first. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because we were always trying to take her side because of the shit that she had built up or made us think about him and Pretty Chocolate Girl. And so Nika was like, Malik was dropping hints the whole time, but Malik, like everybody said, you ain't off the chopping block because
Nope.
you sat right next to your wife and allowed her, not, I don't want to say let her allow her, but you've been on this platform with her the entire time while she was lying. And not
Baby,
once did you say,
Mhm.
she's lying. There's no baby. Nika believes that he never said it was no baby until he realized they were not getting back together.
and that's
Mhm.
true. Because he would say stuff like, "All ask her, why y'all asking
Right.
me?" And then at the more and more this pills thing started growing roots, he started saying, "All I have is three sons. I have three sons." So in other words, he wasn't saying "and a little girl." And so then she said that because then when she was questioned about him saying that, she said, "Well, because the baby's not his." So then it was like, well, so you cheated on Malik and had a baby? Then it became, no, we're separated. So the lie just kept snowballing, and
It
so
was an excuse after an excuse. Yep.
yeah, she would just try to tweak it the closer people would get to the truth.
Well,
And go ahead.
mhm.
I'm sorry.
Well, I know we skimmed over the chocolate lady. What's her name? Chocolate.
Pretty chocolate girl.
Yeah, pretty chocolate girl. Now I remember with my own damn ears while I was doing something, while I was listening to it. Brooke said that they initially, when they had this conflict with him talking to, because somebody mentioned now, I think it was Nika talking about how, well, I don't know. Let me not say Nika. I don't know who it was. Somebody said, well, how could you let your husband alleged go with somebody else on the YouTube? They couldn't even come to you from conversation and stuff like that. I don't know. She was really meaning it like you're fucking married to a whole nigga and you over here with this ratchet shit. But anyway, initially when she came out here and the pretty chocolate thing was, she stated that it was going to be a menage a trois. She
I,
said, yeah, I like women, and that's why we were going to do. And she's pretty. She
I
said that
remember
her
that.
son,
Mhm.
you would do okay,
I
thank you.
remember that. I do.
And so now she's twisting it around. People are, because people don't understand why Pretty Chocolate Babe came into the mix. See right there, that lady. They all been lying. And then even when that relationship came out, Pretty Chocolate Babe kind of got out of it, graceful. But Pretty Chocolate Babe, I like you, girl, but you aided and abetted in that shit. Did you see them motherfuckers before you tried to get all intimate on the telephone with that? I think you
I
was a
don't.
little thirsty too, girl. Hmm?
I don't think that was the case. I don't think she was getting intimate on the phone with him.
I
I
don't think so either.
no that
That's
yeah.
what that's what Brooke said. That's what the game plan was. And this is what I'm saying. Her and Malik had planned that, and that's why they went after. This is how I feel now. See, I'm just back. I may be doing some backdoor reviewing
Mm, mm.
because they twisted that whole thing up. So you cannot believe anything that they do. But I clearly remember her saying, "Yeah, I like some women too, and we was going to do menage a trois or whatever, make her sister wife this and that." She kept bragging on that. And
And
Pretty Chocolate Babe really didn't she didn't say she signed up for it, but and she kind of sounded shocked, but I'm just saying, why are you entertaining this married man? Like
well,
that's what I
they
yeah, well,
they
what?
were both mods in Pretty Chocolate Girl's chat, and
Mm-hmm.
I believe that they would all talk and stuff, and something went down to where her and Brooke weren't talk. She unmodded Brooke because something happened, but
Mm-hmm.
and Malik. And Malik was going up on the panel talking to her and stuff. And I don't watch any of these people, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to remember. It's been so long ago. But
Yeah, so I just thought about that. She doesn't, they lie. They lie so much. So that was a scenario that came out, and then it came out with a little storyline. So
but
I'm just trying to follow the breadcrumbs. Go ahead.
how you
I'm sorry.
gonna plot and plan a threesome with me and never
Mhm.
say anything. I think that's very devious. And that's
I
all
do too.
now that we know about this baby situation and stuff.
Mhm.
They're just very devious, two very devious people.
Exactly. And that's the only reason why I brought that up. I know that people are like, that doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even go. Sometimes you have to follow the bread trails. They've been telling us how they've been this whole time, but people just kind of like throw into the deflection mode and then people forget about it. But no, they came in here with the fuck shit. Okay. And then they
Exactly. What
yeah,
when the twins and the twins what's their name, TG and LG or something like that,
hmm
and Jen the goat,
hmm
when she first came through here, they were the ones who was telling, about the whole scam
Well,
that
Jen
yep.
Brooke was supposed to
the
be
goat.
involved in.
I always get the Jen the goat, and then there's a Jen the something. But either whichever one, it's the Jen the goat. And the
Yep.
Jen the goat, if it's not you, I apologize, and if it's the other one. But she came through here, and she's the one when Brooke wanted to throw that raffle when they were still in the R. Kelly sector, I
Yep.
believe. Brooke wanted to throw this raffle, and so Jen the goat got all this expensive stuff. She didn't, and people said she does. She's like a very classy young lady that likes nice things. So it wasn't like she was sending Brooke Dollar Tree make.
No.
It was like different.
Purses, high
Yes,
end makeup,
yes,
jewelry, perfume.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and they said that Brooke stuffed all the names in the hat or whatever, but the
Right.
people were make believe, and so when the name was chosen, it was Brooke anyway, and so Brooke
Yep.
got sent the stuff to Brooke, and so Brooke must and see this is what happens when you lie.
I mean, that's pretty
She-
pretty conniving.
yeah, and she was on a live, and she was using some of the stuff because she forgot what she had did, and she kept the stuff, and she forgot herself and was on
What?
live using some of the stuff, and that's how she got popped.
And
I didn't
Rita
hear
popped it.
that.
Rita popped it. I really wasn't into it that much, but the only way I learned about it was watching through Rita and then
Mm-hmm.
LG. Uh-huh. And yeah.
Oh wow. So she actually, now I remember how they said, a raffle, put 20 names in there. You just making up the names. So every time they win, it ain't a real person. So
Mm-hmm.
you gonna get the gift or the prize or the
Mm-hmm.
money. And then to come out here, that's like say it's a, I don't know, a purse, a little pocketbook. And then you come out here wearing a little pocketbook while you out and about. Like what?
Yes,
Like
Oh
really?
wait, the thing was the teeth. She put grilled teeth in the dang on prize, and the next thing we know, Brooke got teeth in her mouth.
yeah, real.
Girl, those ooh, I'm not even gonna talk about. I mean, when I was
Mhm.
watching her when she came her comeback video, if that's what you want to call it,
Mhm.
what was the video title? Hold on, let me go over there now. It
I
was
don't
Yeah,
called
know.
"I'm Back,
Like,
Bitches." It was called "I'm Back, Bitches," and she did it 24. And the title of the video says "Time heals some wounds. I'm back and better than ever." How you back and better than ever? But you come back lying. Well, no, 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 no. You come back saying that, okay, yeah, I lied. I lied. I wasn't really pregnant. I didn't really have a baby. My stomach was fake. The baby pictures are fake. The sonograms was fake. But that was somebody's baby, like a friend's baby, and I was taking care of them. And it was basically like it was mine anyway. Then for your husband to reach out to Pills and drop down in chat saying she's still lying.
and I
Like
heard
she's
he hurried
still
up
lying.
when he dropped down in her chat and was like, you still lying?" That she hurried up and deleted it. She
oh,
deleted the comment.
She did. Uh-huh.
oh, thank you, T Danielle. I know you should typed it to the hood table.
Hey
But
Rebel.
yeah, she also
Hey, hey,
Hey
Ah,
Rebel.
Rebel.
hey,
Hey
hey,
hey,
handsome.
to the table, Miss
How you doing?
Pam, and, Corey. Look, I wanted to break some news to y'all. People didn't notice, and
Uh-oh.
you getting the first tea.
It was your baby.
I,
oh,
I
you
was,
knocked
I
her
was
up.
Brooks' surrogate.
See,
Oh, you had the baby.
I knew he was going.
Yeah.
I knew you surprised.
I'm in the
Rebel.
bushes. I'm in the bushes watching the hood. I had to come up here and
Well, you
mess with
kept your
you.
girlish
Oh
figure.
my God.
You kept your girlish figure very nicely because I saw you in Vegas. So congrats
Oh
on
yeah,
that.
looking good. Yeah.
Man, Rebel, I thought you was about to say you the one who knocked her ass up.
I
You
thought so too.
was the surrogate. You carried the baby for 9
It was a divine. It was something divine that had to produce that baby. Now Brooke knows she ain't carrying no baby. Now stop playing, Brooke.
Now,
But why is she
Reb-
still lying though, Rebel? She's her husband even came out and said she's still lying. She ain't got no baby. She ain't taking care of no baby. Like we know that because you're on here all the time. Like all the food challenges, you on here for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours for all the food challenges and cooking and preparing food allegedly. Even though we found out her husband was probably doing it. And where's this baby the whole time? No baby crying, no baby whining,
No.
no baby
Mm-mm.
need milk, need
But do
pamper
you
change.
you remember when she came out here, Rita exposed that the bitch came out here as a prostitute and was
wait, what?
advertising for other co-workers, sex workers.
Wait,
Thank
what?
you, T. Danielle, for reminding us. I know you typed in the hood table. Yes, that's what she did. I even saw the receipts. I was like, oh my God, this woman is a skank. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, she was really doing it,
What? She was on
or
Yes,
oh,
they
Backpage?
saw the advertisement on the back page where you say, I don't even know, like Mike would sell my sewing machine. I'd be like, I got a brand new sewing machine. I ain't sewed shit on it. It's threaded, and I'll give you the case and some material. Here, I do this. I can escort you. I can go do this and that, and the price is right, and you
what?
won't mind what you see. Yeah, just like the same thing on the back page where the escorts are.
And it was real.
She was advertising for whoring
Was this before or
Oh,
after the fake pregnancy?
before.
Okay.
Because she
When
said,
she first came out, because when we first learned about her with Rita, the only reason why I know because I know Rita and her were beefing, but then the TG thing, so it was before, it was right when the Rita was there, and then when the TG thing came out, so it was like it just got all combined into all whole lot of hell and shit, and this depends on who's reporting the news, whether you
But
can
do
get a
y'all
clear
remember?
understanding. Hmm?
Y'all remember how she used to support, and she probably still do support R. Kelly real heavy when she was in that sector. It was said that one of her friends or homegirls actually was with R. Kelly and something happened, but she still was defending R. Kelly to this very day, probably.
Nah, that's a lie. That's one of them people just kid on the bandwagon. I don't believe nothing the bitch said.
I don't know if it's a lie or not, but they said that is what Brooke said. That one of her friends were actually,
You
you
said Brooke
know,
said it. That's the key word right there. The hood table.
well,
Are you saying it yourself?
oh,
Brooke said.
I thought you meant the person could have been lying, but you're saying Brooke. Okay,
Yeah, I'm saying Brooke. Yeah, no, I didn't mean the person because I don't
okay.
know. But I'm saying Brooke says she takes on these things, she reads these things, and she adds to it, embellish it, and then she brings it
Uh-huh.
over here, serves it on here, so she can be YouTube famous like everybody else.
Right.
but at
And
what
Because
speaking
to
at
of
what
me,
R. Kelly,
cost?
y'all know R. Kelly is seeking right now to have the child PORN conviction thrown out on a technicality because
girl,
again, it was years ago. He's like, it was years ago.
girl.
So
Oh,
yeah, he's trying to do that
Sick,
again.
still sick.
He's still sick. And shout out to everybody in the chat. What up, Pastor Jay? Hey, Diana from Brooklyn. What up,
so
Skillet? Skillet
Rebel.
said Brooke wanted
Hey,
PCG to take Malik Bostic. Yep, that was it.
Yeah,
That was it.
that's it.
Yep.
Oh, Rebel, are you one of the people that believed all along she was pregnant? Or
absolutely not. No, 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 no. Because it's just that I have family that have had children recently, and I grew up with nephews and nieces. Babies require a lot of attention.
yeah,
And
Mhm.
Brooke would be on marathon sessions on YouTube, and you would never hear a baby cry. And the thing is, I think a lot of these people have arrested development because it's something they missed in high school. So they get on here and they're seeking that thing that they missed. Maybe they weren't part of the in crowd. Maybe
I
they were picked on and they can become something other
I
when
agree.
they're here.
I
And it's
agree.
just the weirdest thing. It's just, maybe go get some help for that. It's just, I feel bad about people that gave money. If Brooke, if you got money from people because they believe that you had given birth, you need to refund people. Give them their money back because you took it under false pretenses. You made people, in this sector, People love a good tearjerker and they love a survival story. And,
Yeah,
they saw you wanting a baby and just, girl, you didn't have to do all that.
didn't have to do all that. But see, I think that the reason she does all that because she's so unpopular in this sector. I hate to say that, but the poll proves it. And I think that she would just try to get something to maybe get the people on her side, maybe, and she wouldn't, people wouldn't come after her so hard. That's the only thing I can think of because to me, Hood Table asked us what we thought the biggest what was the wording you used? The
The
big
biggest scam in the
scam,
beef sector.
and she said she thought it was Mona, and a view and I thought it was this Brooke baby thing. What do you think, Rebel?
I think it's the Brooke baby thing because that pulled on people, mothers, people that couldn't have children, are looking at her saying, you know what, this is someone that's not 20, or I don't know what age she was saying then, but she people love babies over here. Babies are people have a soft spot for babies.
Yeah,
They
And to
sure
do
do.
that, you come on here and you knew you pulled on people's heartstrings. People sent you cash apps because you got them here saying you was craving, you wanted to eat this, and just my
oh,
grandmother always said a person like that will lie to you, you never trust them because that's the person you walk and hike and you fall off the side of the ledge and they looking at you smiling while you trying to hold on. All that time playing in your face. They didn't
that's
like you.
right. That's right. What they say, a person that'll steal. Wait,
I was just about to say that.
Oh yes, yes.
how's that saying go? A person that'll
That will steal, will K you and cheat. A
Well,
yeah.
but
person
did
that
y'all
will
hear
lie. A
since you
person that
brought
will
that up?
lie. A
Since
person
you
that
brought
will
that up,
lie.
Rebel. Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Wait, what they say? The
No, no,
table.
no.
Person,
I was gonna ask y'all. Did y'all hear what Trincy said to Brooke? Why she didn't want her on the trip anymore?
No.
Transit said she feels like Brooke. If you could lie about something as big as this, being
Oh yeah.
pregnant for 2 years and making your belly look pregnant, passing around pictures of the baby and all that, collecting money, I don't trust you, and I think you could cause harm to me. You could be someone who could possibly cause harm to people or something. And Brooke was like, I don't understand. Why would she say something like that? Yeah, I lied about a baby, but why would she think I want to hit her or do something? And what's up, the real K Fit? How you doing, boo?
the saying is a
No.
person that'll lie will
Hmm.
steal, and if you steal, you'll
You.
kill.
Oh. Yeah.
And how long would this have gone if people had been poking
It's
it,
still be
trying
A
going.
to
college
figure out
fund. She would have started
who,
collecting for college
right,
fund.
Yeah,
right.
I want to send my child to private
Child,
school.
That's the
Right.
part.
Yeah,
child. What's up, Karma Latte? And the real K Fit
or
said,
she
I
pull,
agree with
or
Trent.
she or she pulls something that we all know who I'm talking about. My baby ain't got lunch money.
Oh
I'm
shit.
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh, or
I
my
will
baby
never
is
forget. I will never forget
Baby,
that
you said
day.
a word.
I remember exactly what she had on. She had on this black jacket, coat, and she was looking crazy and she was crying and my baby for 50 cents, they ain't gonna
yeah.
feed my baby. And I had said then, because I had to
Mhm.
always pay for my children's lunch, based on my income, I had to always pay for their lunch. And I was like, it was times where my kids would be like, Mama, the lunch lady said you need to put some more money on the thing. And I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot. Sometimes you just forget. And so, but I always put enough on there to last like a whole month.
Yeah.
And they would feed the kids and stuff, but I ain't gonna lie. If you go too many days, they would get them like a peanut butter sandwich with no jelly,
But reduce
You start
apple,
getting
a
jailhouse
apple.
food, baby.
They get
you
Okay.
still
cookies.
eat
They get
though.
some
You still
juice.
be eating.
Like for real, but my thing was they would let you slide. I mean, for days and
Hmm.
days and days before it even got to that point. And I've always paid for my children's lunches, so I know how it works. But child, when she came up here crying over that 50 cent, I was like, child, you mean to tell me? I know they had to tell you not 1 day, not 2 days, maybe a week straight. Your daughter needs some money.
Well, I just threw that out there for a little joke.
No,
Let
but
me
for
say
real
something real
though.
quick. Let me say something real quick now, and I'm just being a little fun. Just let an old lady entertain herself. I remember when the school lunch program, the free situation came up, and it came out and everything. And I was in, I don't know what grade I was in, elementary, junior high school. I don't know. It doesn't even matter. But you would have to pay for your lunch and stuff like that. Well, my grandmother and my aunties, they used to always make lunch. And I did not want to have the made lunch. I wanted the school lunch with everybody else. I would throw my lunch away and buy my lunch with everybody else, or however they got there. I never knew anything about the free lunch program or like that, but I just wanted to be socializing with the regular people. You know what I don't even know that sounds right. It just sounds weird. I just didn't want my, it probably was healthy organic shit that I eat now, but I didn't want it. I wanted it
You
to
want to fit in with the other
Everybody
kids.
wanted
You
the
want
yeah,
to
they
fit in with
wanted
the
it.
kids.
biscuits and the
Hood
mandic, or
table,
what do
what
they
going
call that
on?
shit? What's up,
Is that
Pastor
my bro,
J?
bro?
No, this is Pastor J.
Hello,
Oh,
Jay Wilson.
What's up, Pastor J?
Hey, Jay.
Blessings, blessings, blessings. What's going on, everybody?
Oh, we all good. What's up with you?
Well,
Oh, I thought you meant Jay Wilson. I don't know this person.
oh, that's what I thought she was talking about. Also, she said Pastor J. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
my
know
bad.
wasn't
We got
here.
two Pastor J's now, okay?
No, we got one Pastor Jay. Who is this?
This is Pastor J. What's up, Pastor J?
Oh,
Oh,
nothing much. Just enjoying my day. Just had to come say hello to you. Want to bless you live.
Where you meet these people at the hood
Well,
table? I'm
thank
sorry,
you.
Pastor Jay. I don't know you. No disrespect. Where do you meet these people at? I'm sorry, Pastor Jay. I'm sorry.
he
I
he
don't know you.
okay. He used to date Chanel Cartel.
okay.
I don't know who Chanel Carter.
Choreo.
People.
Oh well, child. I'll
So
explain it
is he
all
going? Are
later.
you
I'll
going?
The
explain
people on
it
the
all
other
later.
side of the land you be
Look,
hanging out with.
Y'all
let's
need
just
to
say it
watch
like
my
this.
video. I posted
Hold
a
on, hold on,
video.
hood table. Let's just say it like this. Look, I'm just a nobody trying to tell somebody about the man who can save everybody. How about that?
Okay, now I like you right there. I love that song.
You know,
That's a good church song. I love that song.
Child, he done went
You
way
coming in right, Pastor
back.
Jay?
it's a tough crowd for you, Pastor. I'm gonna tell you, it's a tough.
He done went way back. But no, for real, for real. Check out my video I posted the other day. It was called Who is Brother J, or Talking with Brother J, or something like that. The
I think
other
it's like,
day.
who is Pastor J? I think that's
Yeah,
what she
who is
said.
Pastor J? It's like 2 days. It's like 2 days ago, I think. But
It,
yeah.
Oh
So
man,
do
oh
you know
yeah.
man.
anything about the beef sector?
No, ma'am, I do not. Look,
Okay.
I'm again. I'm just a nobody trying to tell anybody about somebody who can save everybody.
Okay.
Okay, the next
Don't
time you
take
say
off
that
running for the
goddamn line,
hills
I'm
now
gonna
while you can. Don't look back.
right,
I'm not
run and
looking back.
and the next time you say that line, you better sing that shit. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you gotta sing it, Pastor J. Like, I'm just a nobody
Nobody.
trying to tell everybody about somebody who can
Yeah,
save anybody.
yeah,
Right?
that's my favorite.
Child, we know little church songs over here, Pastor J.
Come on here now. You know that now. Come on now.
Why he sound like Happy Life?
He do.
That's not a compliment.
Slim, get
That's
Hold
ready to
on,
not
kill
a
you.
hold on.
compliment.
Who is that? Who
It's
is that?
not a
Never mind.
It's
Never
not a
mind.
compliment. Let me just tell you that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, ma'am. We not doing negativity. No, ma'am.
No, Happy Life is the happy person. His name is Happy, and he comes on. It's a real
A
YouTuber.
view stop.
His happy feet be all over this happy ass app.
You know,
The
Oh,
just
he
hood tape. The
over.
hood. You didn't tell him what kind of environment this was. You
Oh,
didn't.
he knows. Oh, he
Oh,
knows.
okay.
He knows. He
Mm-mm-mm.
was on VS panel the other day.
Oh, okay. Well,
are
yeah.
you
Okay.
Jay,
He was over on VS panel getting cussed out by Chanel Cartel.
are you an Omega Sci-Fi?
No, ma'am, I'm not. I just work in the
Oh,
funeral industry.
okay.
Oh, I've been wanting to work as an accountant in the funeral industry. That money keep going and going and going.
Correct.
A
I
view
know.
A view. You see why I asked? It looked like he got the purple and gold.
Q
And
dog background and
yeah,
paraphernalia with the suit. Is that a suit?
That's the
Yeah.
same thing VS asked.
is
Was he
that a
a Q
suit?
dog?
That is
Yeah, he's
definitely
wearing
a suit.
Wow. Okay.
So, my uncle is a Q dog. So the funeral home that we have is in DeSoto. So,
Oh, it's in
Oh,
Minnesota.
no,
right.
it's in
DeSoto,
DeSoto, Texas.
Texas.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I'm getting frustrated, and I'm trying to be
well, at
quiet.
least you picked up on that, Corey, your lover. I didn't even pick up on the fraternity. 'Cause you know what? I'm not comfortable talking about the Divine Nine over here in the ratchet section.
I try not. I'm trying to make
Disrespect.
conversation, and I just saw that, so I just thought I'd mention it. But yeah, I
Well,
don't talk.
you are observant.
Mm. Well, I don't know this person, so I'm trying to look and see.
She's like, I'm looking,
Well,
I'm analyzing this.
before we switch topics, is there any last minute words y'all need to say about Brooke or Pillsbury or any of them?
I don't.
Okay.
I'm good.
I'm
So
good.
I
She
don't know if
approved
Pastor Jay
herself.
want to stay up here because I don't know if
Now,
he knows
hey, I
about one of
told you.
the
Hey,
subjects.
by the way, hood tape is now. I took your advice. Now we was talking about it the other day. Remember? So I
Uh-huh.
went ahead and I uploaded some new, brand new videos.
Oh, you
One with
did?
me, I did. So I got some of me preaching, and then I got some of me doing a one man SWAT, and then I uploaded me when I was working at Golden Gate.
All right. I want to see that Golden Gate one. I was trying to tell people about the funeral homes, how they do the over the
Hmm.
top funerals and whatever theme you want and how you was, doing that type of stuff. And shoot, if you want to slide down a slide or if you want to
Oh, wow.
ride in the back of a Lincoln floating on
Can
clouds
Hmm.
or
you do if somebody want to stand up and
do
point?
all that stuff.
Will
Oh,
you do all
dude.
that?
Now, y'all, I'm gonna say
Yeah,
this:
that was a good
if
one.
if y'all have not seen the best funeral ever, I need y'all to get on YouTube and look it up. Y'all will see
Um,
what we do.
Can you do me like in an aquarium,
Oh
yeah.
yes, ma'am.
like a mermaid?
Oh,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
know what?
Indeed.
Did she say put her on a mermaid suit? What'd you say?
Mm-hmm.
Like a
Yeah,
Muppet. Like a
mermaid in an
Muppet.
aquarium.
She said a mermaid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mermaid.
I have no idea.
About maybe 12 more years going, so I'll just design. I want to design
I
it my
don't even
own
know what's
self.
going on anymore.
You know what?
I'm gonna have a shot.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna check it out, Pastor Jay. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
I got you.
All right, boo. Okay, so the next
Was that
topic.
wrong?
Oh,
Was that wrong?
he's really cool though. Oh my God, he's really cool. We had a great time talking to him the other day. But yeah, he's really cool.
It sounds like
Um,
fun.
did
I
Rebel
just
come back?
wasn't ready.
Okay, Rebel's back. Okay,
I'm here.
so y'all know that, and I'm not gonna go into all the details, but y'all know Dovie and Just Read My Book are suing each other, right?
I heard.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brother Jay, some
The-
people
I-
I guess did start digging a little deeper. Once it came out that Dovie and them was suing each other down to the North Carolinas, uh, obviously, Dovie is doing like a small civil, something like small claims thing. Just Read My Book is filing. She pressed charges for like threats, like over the internet. Because Dovie allegedly, I didn't see the video, so I'm just gonna say allegedly. But I'm sure she's going to show the video in court. Just read my book because that's what you got to do. But anyway, she said that Dovie had, threatened her, online on her YouTube channel. And so Dovie, I guess, I don't know if she's countersuing or if she's just like, okay, you gonna sue me for that? I'm gonna sue you for this. Some type of shit, right? So
Mm.
Dovie is suing her for room and board or a room that she didn't board. Because remember when Dovie was down there with her last year, he slept on a couch, right?
You said a room that a board or the board.
I'm bored.
A room that she didn't board
You
because
table
she
crazy.
literally slept on the couch, right?
You crazy. That was just funny, hit table. I liked it.
Okay.
It was funny. It was good.
I'm going with
It was.
reading my book. I don't give a fuck what Dovie
I
says.
tried.
Dovie's a goddamn opportunist, and Dovie, I don't even care if you fucking come for me because you a lying ass bitch. And I'm glad you didn't not ask me for a witness statement with your character because you're a scammer, you're a liar, you motherfucking dirty ass cunt, bitch.
What?
Well, check this out though. Check
What?
What?
What? A hood table said, moving right along.
Okay.
Woo, that was a
because
lot.
Dovie is suing
That was a
her.
mouthful.
Okay, so Dovie was there like 4 months, right?
Okay, it was
She
for
said she was promised a room. Now, remember, Dovie was driving around down there. She had said that some new apartments were under construction. Remember all that? She was supposed to move into those new apartments. That never happened, right?
you got
Just
to
read my
It
book,
never does.
sorry for her. And just read my book. Her moderator at the time felt sorry for her and was like, I'm down here. Why don't you come and slide on me and stay with me until you can get up on your feet, right?
right.
Dovie is alleging that Just Reed was supposed to give her an actual bedroom.
So
And
it was a 1-bedroom house. Why? I don't.
she said, no.
Okay.
What she said is that Dovie ended up sleeping on the couch and she was promised a bedroom.
So okay.
That's what Dovie said.
But she stayed 4 months without a bedroom.
Right.
It wasn't a problem after okay, the weekend you'll stay and you'll be like, okay, I can't deal with this. But you stayed 4 months.
And
And that
remember,
was
Sugarfoot was, doing his
okay.
thing, spraying all over her shit. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What? Can I just
go
ask
ahead. Go ahead.
one little quick question? Remember where you're at. So, is there a reason why she didn't get a bedroom? Because I know, just read my book, just the way she just presents herself. I know she would never live in a 1-bedroom house. That's just not even how
No, it's
she.
not a woman. I don't want to, try to dox her or anything, but
Yeah, don't
there
die.
was more than one room.
But there
Okay,
was a
right.
bedroom, and don't.
But
Okay.
you see, AKD. What up, AKD? What up, member? How you doing, boo? Thanks for joining us tonight. And what up, Robin? AKD said I thought she didn't want her bedroom because the cat was in it.
I don't remember. It's been so many details and so many twists and turns with Dovie's
Oh,
I
yeah, to
know.
say the least.
presentation of what
Right.
happened. I'm not sure.
Right, exactly. So I don't remember if she didn't want the room. I don't even. Yeah, don't
Okay.
give me the line if she didn't want the room because of the cat. Because in the doggone documents, she's asking for $300 for each month. So $400.
Well,
I mean, for 3 months. So that's like what? 12. Yeah, $1,200
mm-hmm.
for. She's saying on here, defendant. Hold up, let me blow it up. Okay, she said defendant offered, because of course Dovie for this part is she's the plaintiff. And she said defendant offered for me. Oh God, Dovie. She should have somebody else write shit for her. But anyway, defendant offered for me to rent a room out of her room. I never got the room at a cost of $300 per month. Defendant to repay the amount of AC to be repaired, an amount of, it looks like $8,500, but I'm thinking it's $85. And then
Oh,
miscellaneous,
bless her soul. Bless
$100
her
for
soul.
liquor, and $100 for liquor.
What? Huh?
100 what?
Y'all heard me.
Say it one more time for the people in the
Okay.
me and
So
Rebel.
$100
I know when Dovie came up in that damn house, that goddamn wine shelf that was behind that damn table, that thing was full. It had wine on top of it. It had wine in every little covey. And I know at the end towards they had their goddamn beef and shit. That wine thing ain't had shit up in there. Them bottles was empty as fuck. They was gone.
Well,
Oh,
Dovie is asking for a total of $1,385, and that is $300 each month for 4 months, plus $85 for AC to be repaired. Also, miscellaneous item, buying her liquor. All was premised to buy to hold up. Oh God, Dovie, I don't know how to
ooh,
do this.
oh,
Miscellaneous item, buying her liquor. All was
oh
premised
God,
to
Dovie.
buy me back in room I never slept in. Child, anyway, it's
Oh, okay.
$13.85 altogether. $100 for liquor, $85 for the AC repair, and $1,200, which is $300 per month for 4 months for room and board. So she's suing her for $13.85.
She wanted to tape in that lady's household. First of all, was
Yep.
calm and it was fine. It was a well established household for her, the cat, whoever was coming in and out, or whoever was there, her daughter, whoever. The household was already established. Dovey went in there and disrupted that lady's household, and then tried to drag it onto the YouTube. And Miss Just Read My Book has been very, very private before then. The only thing we saw was her combing her goddamn hair at her table and waving her arms and talking shit and laughing. I used to love watching her, even though she had blocked me. I still would watch her. But that was all. Dovey
And don't
came
tell
in
me she was frowsy. Said that woman smelled
Oh, yeah, she was
frowsy.
Oh, you
frowsy.
know what? I'm going on mute. I
No,
forgot that.
but
Hold
that
on.
was the first time y'all ever heard the word frowsy. I had to look it up
Frowsy
on the
was the
internet.
old word.
I
I
didn't even know
can't
what it
That's
stand.
when you
was.
want to say somebody stank, the bitch stank. That's what you want to say. But
No,
that
I had
frowsy is
to
supposed
look
to
it
be,
up. I had to
you're supposed to
Google that
pretend like you
word
don't know they
because
stink. You still interact with them. You just pretend like you don't smell it. But Dovey, really?
Yeah.
I
How you
couldn't.
gonna
I
use
didn't
that
even know
word
what
on that?
that word
That lady,
was.
that's her house. Are not humble at all. You're not respectful. So you disrupted that lady's whole goddamn household. And the lady said, please don't tape in here. And
Thank you,
I'm glad the lady
NYW.
didn't let you in the damn bedroom. That was the cat's room. That was not your room. Okay? She could have
But
stayed in it because the cat
NYW,
box was in there. That's why she didn't want to stay in the damn room, because that was the cat's room. The cat had a litter box in there. She didn't want to be up in there because she wanted to tape, just like
And
she did at the daughter's house.
I'm
The
surprised she
daughter
didn't
didn't
put in.
want to.
I'm
But the
surprised she
daughter
didn't
didn't
put
want to let, because
nobody
she
in it.
kept throwing the son against the wall. Not throwing him against the wall, but when the little boy
well,
fell over, she said,
NYW
"Ha ha
said,
ha! How does it
NY,
feel hitting the ground?" Laughing at the little boy.
Oh,
The
good.
cat was
uh,
probably mad at her too. Okay, let me shut up.
well,
But she could sue
NYW
also
said,
for the cat doing her dentures. The cat chewed on her teeth too, didn't he? She
yes,
didn't put that in that
Right.
settlement. She didn't put that in the suit. That
Well,
well, the
why is
judge
the
was like,
teeth laying
yesterday were
around
probably
so a
still
goddamn cat
usable.
can get to it and stuff? Dovey,
right.
like that's the part.
Maybe
You
the
know,
dentures were still usable.
Okay,
I
well
mean,
that
I don't know, but NYW said Dovey shot herself in the foot when she started paying rent. Exactly, because Dovey, remember, she talked about it. She paid her $900 one month, then she paid her like $600 next month, then she paid her like $300 a month after that. So she was still paying and helping out, but you didn't get the room that you alleged you was promised, but you still paying all this money to sleep on a
is
couch.
there a
Child,
contract?
I
Let
don't
me
know.
tell
Is
you
there a
something.
contract?
Watched
I don't
Is
Judge
know.
there
That's why I
a
said
Reed.
unless
contract?
she probably got something in writing, that's probably not going to,
No,
Devil, you
I
go
don't
in there with a
because
case you're gonna fucking lose, girl. You're gonna
I
lose that
watched.
case, and then we know how eloquent Miss Just Read My Book can sound. Them judges gonna listen to her. They're gonna ask you a question. You're gonna be the and and then she's
I
gonna
was
ask
like, yeah, I
Just
don't
Read
even
My
know
Book
if
a question.
the judge,
Well, Your Honor, this is what happened, and speak in
the
English.
judge is
Where
going to need an
Adobe, don't say
interpreter.
frowsy in there. They're not gonna know what that means.
No, the judge is going to need an interpreter for Dovey. But now the charges that Just Reed put on Dovey again are communicating threats. And it says on or about the date of offense shown in another county named above the defendant unlawfully and willfully did threaten to physically injure the person of Just Read My Book. I'm not gonna say her government name. And then I'm gonna just say Just Read My Book. The threat was communicated to Just Read My Book by creating a video in Orange County, via YouTube, where she verbally stated, "I am going to beat your ass and I am going to bust all of your windows out." And the threat was made in a manner and under circumstances which would cause a reasonable person to believe that the threat was likely to be carried out, and the person threatened believed that the threat would be carried out.
Well, that was very eloquent and succinct, which goes
Very.
what just read my book to what a view just said. The contrast in the two suits that were filed. I watched a lot of Judge Judy. I used to be addicted, and I can honestly say that when cases like this have come before her, in any situation, you can fill in the blanks. When you complain that you were in substandard whatever, and you were there for 3 months, 5 days, a week, 6 months, whatever. First thing Judge Judy says is, "What do you want me to do about it? You stayed there," which is
Mm-hmm.
what NYW said. You stayed there. Now you're complaining after the fact, but you stayed there and slept on the couch for 4 months. If you weren't happy, why didn't you leave? That's what they're going to say.
Judge Julia said that you can't eat part of the steak. Eat the steak and say it wasn't good, but you still want all your money back. Okay,
Exactly. You love Judge Judy too.
I
That's
did. I
I
exactly
did.
what I would say.
watch every episode.
Yes. So I don't know about that part hood table. Now just read my book. If she's downloaded those videos, that's receipts.
Hmm.
Did Dovie keep the receipt for the air conditioner part? Did she how can she prove that they both didn't drink the liquor?
Are you speaking about the air conditioner part for the vehicle or for the house?
No, remember the compressor had went out in the house air conditioner, and
Okay.
basically what had happened was the air conditioner had went out, and just read my book. She had called about the to the company because you know how some people have like a service warranty or
Yeah.
something like that. And so she had called them and they was like, oh, it's no longer in the warranty or something like that. But anyway, it was a big dispute and they ended up saying, okay, if you get the part, then we'll put it in for free. And then just read my book was saying back then that Dovie was over there talking about, well, I don't think you should have to pay anything, and I don't understand why you got to pay anything, and you shouldn't have to pay anything. And so, just read my book. She ended up have to, basically get the part, and then somebody had, they put it in for her for free. But yeah, it was basically an issue with the third party. So in the meantime, they both bought fans because I guess Dovie is suing for that too because she bought fans. But yeah, the service contractor told her, it wasn't covered because it was covered under the manufacturer. So just read my book. She called a complaint. They came to agreement that just read would buy the compressor. Then the company would pay for the installation. So Dovie is
Dovie
basically saying she paid $85. I don't know if that was
for the
towards the bill or if that was the whole bill.
So they're going to ask her, she's saying any part of it, they're going to ask her, we need to see a receipt that you paid half or you
Right.
paid all of it in full. See,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
you know, you know,
Yeah, you gotta have proof. And what's up, Ronnie Q? How you doing,
hey,
Boosty?
Ronnie Q,
Hey, Ronnie Q.
come
And
on up,
thanks for
Ronnie
becoming a
Q.
member. Shout out NYW.
Oh,
Thank
NYD,
you.
come on up,
Hey.
Ronnie, because I know you got something to say. But here's the thing. She does, now you guys tell me what you think. If she's suing $100 for liquor, will the judge ask? Do you guys think the judge or the mediator or whoever will ask her, "How do we know you didn't drink the liquor? How do we know you didn't drink half the liquor?" You
Yeah,
know,
I
Well,
don't think
why?
she doesn't. She can't stand on that. Yeah, you
you
got to
can't.
have more proof.
I didn't drink
But the
No,
only thing we
I,
do know, we saw that that little wine area behind her when she first got to that lady's house. It was decorated really nicely, and she had the sofa, and there was a little wine attachment there, and we saw it was full. It was full, and then later on and further, it was empty.
yeah.
So
Oh,
that
does Dovie drink? I don't know. Does she drink?
she makes allegedly cocktails with Robitussin and medicines and wine. I don't know.
Hold
Allegedly,
up.
that's what I had
Hold
heard.
up.
So,
Hold up. You
yes,
telling me
ma'am.
that Dovie? Hold up. You telling me that Dovie drinks lean?
That's what it's called. It is called that. That's
Oh,
what
What?
allegedly. Yes,
True,
I didn't know the name of it. Y'all
true.
know I don't know the name of
Which
stuff, but
is
that's what is that the name? You know what I have heard
yes,
that.
when
Yeah, that's
they
what we
I've
call
heard
that's
of
what
lean,
her,
but I didn't know the ingredients.
yeah,
yeah,
the
well now
maker.
you know. And look at me. Now
Yeah, so you
y'all.
cough
I
syrup,
don't do
cough
none of
Oh
that
syrup.
shit. The next thing
The
you know,
main
goodness.
ingredient
I
is
don't
cough
do
syrup. Yeah.
lean.
Leave me
I don't
alone.
do lean, y'all. I never did lean. I just heard about it, So now here we go. Now
I'm
you
gonna have
do lean.
to get
Anyway,
off of
fuck
this.
it. I just heard, and the
I,
only reason why I heard about it was because over the Dovey thing. And they
I,
kept telling people that she was doing because she even said it herself. She was using the Medicaid card or something, getting all the cough syrup. And then people, I guess, maybe doing the same scenario. They were talking about, well, what are you doing with the cough syrup? You don't sound like you have a cold. And then people say, well, she doesn't drinking, but she mixes it with the other things. So that's
Remember
how I
that
heard
Just
about it.
Read? Okay, so you remember that when Just read my book, right? Remember with the medicine?
Hmm.
Just read my book said Dovie wasn't like taking her medicine right or something, and
Yeah,
she
oh,
had
that's
offered to buy her one of those containers where you can
to put it in
the
order.
Monday through Friday or Sunday through
Yeah,
Sunday or whatever. And she had offered to do that for her because Dovie wasn't taking her medicine like she was supposed to. And she said that she was basically medicating herself with other stuff.
and that's what I heard. So that's all I know about that. So y'all can. I used to drink my alcohol however I got it. I didn't mix it with no tussin. Okay. Fucking bitch.
I'm
I,
just
I,
saying.
I, I,
I was waiting for you to say no. She doesn't drink, or she drinks gin, but I never in my life would have thought that. Okay,
It
I'm
was
done.
cough syrup. Yeah. And I had never heard of it. And I'm like, I'm still on the bath salts. People eating bath salts and doing bath salts and eating people's faces. And that was what, 10 years ago? So no.
And I'm a wine drinker myself. If I drink
girl,
that clear,
no.
that brown, I'd be a straight up hoe.
See,
I
I
Oh,
remember a lot.
God.
I remember a lot. I remember basically, Just Read My Book said she only had two requirements when Dovie moved in. She said
Yeah.
one was take your medicine on time, and
Yes.
two, do not use the Lord's name in vain. And she said,
Yeah.
but instead of taking her psych meds, she overuses her pain meds and makes her own cocktails with the meds. And she said she was walking around there looking like the Walking Dead.
That's how I heard about it. Hmm.
Yep.
I'm still tripping
But,
off the
but
fact
ooh,
that she
ooh,
drink.
ooh, hold on. Before she got evicted, hold on. This a little piece of tea. I caught this when she did her live when she was in her own apartment down there. The landlord, Dovey had been giving out or selling her medicines. She had been selling her medicines, and the landlord, before she evicted her, said some kind of little slick little thing. And when I said it, I repeated it. The next thing you know, Jay Wilson told me something. Oh, you over there selling? But it was quite obvious. Nobody caught it. The landlord was trying to say, "I need some more of what you gave me or sold me," and then, oh, I got you, I got you. But it was the pain meds and the way that
Oh,
she
I
said.
heard that one too, View. When
You heard it,
she
too,
stopped that person real quick.
real quick.
What?
So you got to tie all this shit together.
The
Now,
table. Did you know she was what?
did I
Did you?
know she was what?
What?
She was playing on the side to make some extra green.
Well,
And then
damn.
she
I
started doing
did.
custom to make up for the fact that she sold her psych meds.
I don't. I can't honestly.
Oh,
No, you
I
have to catch it.
can't
You
honestly
probably
say.
wouldn't know it. You will have to catch it. I caught it.
Yeah, I can't honestly say. Now, what I will say is that Just Read My Book had made a post on her community wall, and it was towards Jay Wilson because that's what I was going to say earlier. I forgot Jay Wilson when he was doing commentary on this kerfuffle. He had mentioned that other people had dug into Just Read's background. And I'm not going to say what he was talking about, but I'm sure some of y'all done heard it
Oh, I
already
heard that.
because,
Yeah.
right. And when I first did commentary on it the other day, one thing about the hood table, one thing I stand on is if it's not on YouTube, we don't discuss it. We're just not going to go out and just look for shit that ain't happening. Even when I was talking about Heidi
Hmm.
shit, Heidi started that shit on YouTube, jumping on panels. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm getting all this $30,000. Then when she got the court and lost, she got mad because I did commentary on it. But you brought it to YouTube, right? So there's some other things allegedly going on with Just Read, and I didn't want to discuss that. So I left that out. But what she did put on her page or her community wall for Jay Wilson, first of all, I'm not your niece, bitch. Secondly, since you want to jump on the bandwagon, come on, there's room on the courtroom bench for you
Oh,
too. And then 5 hours ago, she said, I see you're still slandering and defaming my name, giving false
Mhm.
information in that nostalgic AOL line, you've got mail.
Yeah, I don't appreciate what he's bringing up about all of that old stuff. I mean, that stuff that's none of our business.
Exactly. And
He's
that's why
just
I
reaching,
didn't bring it up because if
and I'm
anybody
not
who's been
either.
watching me for years, if it don't happen on YouTube,
And it
as far as
didn't.
the beef sector, we're not just
But
bringing
it
shit.
happened on YouTube that he came out, had to get put his 2 months or whatever behind on his goddamn tail end of the goddamn
And
mortgage.
that's why
That
Deanna was
happened.
dragging him earlier because she was like, "How
Right.
the hell you gonna be dragging her?" And everybody know that you put
Deflection.
mortgage payments behind, and you talk about she this and that. And again, we're not going to discuss what the
No,
thing
we're
is
not.
that he was saying, right? But
But
I
Deanna
understand why
Aaron did.
Deanna and other people are going in on him about that. I understand. I get it.
And some
I,
things you just don't, some things you do not need to discuss because they will come back. Karma is something else. Karma is real. And you have a heartless person that's going on here adding stuff to deflect things to get clicks and views. It's very cruel and it's very unnecessary. But
It's
Deanna
very
Aaron typed that
unnecessary
ass.
because a lot of people, especially during these times, a lot of people struggle and a lot of people try to work really hard and try to make their way, get by.
that's right.
So anything that happens to one person can easily happen to another person.
Well,
So, you
talking
yeah.
know,
about, and Dovie, I'm just gonna say this. You can get mad, but it's the truth. You brought it to YouTube. This is a person talking about someone with a home that she graciously opened the doors to you, but I don't even know if you have an apartment right now. I think you do, but you were from pillar to post. And you know what I'm saying? It's just unfortunate that someone opened their door for you and it's come to this. And when it all happened, I really felt for Just Read My Book. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I thought, wow, ungrateful. All the woman said is don't tape in my home. I don't, or didn't she say, if you got a tape right here. I don't
Right
want you
there.
all over my house, showing
Mhm.
the insides of my house and what I have and stuff. I don't think that was unreasonable. Hell, look at the view. She shows you her puzzles or her coloring books. She's not in different parts of her house showing,
Mm-mm.
what her couch looks like and this, that, and the other. People generally, it's not unheard of that people don't want you looking in their home. That's why they have green screens. That's why, a view has a partition. So
Mhm.
I don't think that was
I got
unreasonable.
them.
And I think it blew up out of proportion because you
Mhm.
could have your way in someone else's home. And
You
that's the way
respect
right,
someone's house. Respect
it's
someone's
right.
house. That's their rules. If you don't want to abide by their rules, keep it moving.
That's right.
right. And
Especially
like
when she's
who
living
was that?
there.
T Danielle said, "Don't forget rubbing the air." Yes, she was rubbing.
The
Okay,
money
this one
spray.
thing that was one thing that Just Reed had mentioned last year was she didn't understand why Dovie was spraying air freshener on herself. I remember that.
The
I was
money
like, air
blessing.
freshener, like potpourri, like what?
I
Mm-mm. The
remember
money blessing
Lady?
Indian spray.
there was a lady, they let her go because she was odiferous. Okay.
Oh,
And when they brought her in the first time, she came out, they didn't just do it off the bat. And they talked to her. She said, okay. And so I remember one of the girls came in my office. She shut the door. She said, because I had someone else in there, she said, do you believe that Pat just told me that she sprays Febreze on her clothes in the morning because her washing machine broke? And that's why she's having these issues. So she bought a whole case of Febreze and she sprays her clothes down every morning. So I'm
Wow.
just saying that to say it's not unheard of at a table. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but I don't think she was spraying Febreze.
But I'm
She was
just
paying
saying,
for money before she went out and gambled. Duffy is a
oh,
gambler. She was
Well,
buying
you know
my,
what?
okay, so yeah, Miss Corey, lover, go ahead. Thank you for your religious thing, but baby, the bitch is a goddamn gambler. She was
It was
spraying it so
for
she could buy the
gambling.
lottery
Dovie
ticket.
made for the streets.
Right, that was the street.
Can't
Miss Corey,
stand
lover, go ahead and raise it up a notch, boo. Mm-mm. I know what you was
well,
going. You
I
kind
take
hearted and
I take
everything, but
all
this
that
bitch
back.
wasn't
Dovie,
even thinking about the odor. She was thinking about trying to get some money, and I don't even know if she washed the ass or not. But no, she was trying to make money at the casino after she scammed
oh,
and stole
oh,
people and got it from the YouTube begging.
oh
Miss Corey,
boy.
I
Hold
can't
on, who
believe you
cussed me
didn't know
out?
that.
Hold on, who cussed me out? Ronnie Q. Somebody cussed me out. Oh, you talking about? Oh! I know who you talking about. I know.
Right, Miss Ronnie Q.
Yeah, she talking about Heidi. Oh yeah, okay.
Oh
Here's
yeah,
the
we gonna leave that up. Yeah,
here's
but that's why Miss Corey lover she was spraying the money spray. I kept saying Indian blessing spray. It's the money
I
spray.
don't
Most
know what that is.
gamblers do
I
that.
don't know what
Old
that.
school gamblers.
You
They
talking about in
burn
the
the
purple
candle.
container, right? It's like a purple
Oh, you
container.
talking about the
Yeah, the
drive-through
purple
air
one.
freshener out in the drive-throughs? Okay, I got you. Well,
Yeah, that's what she was
well, what
doing. It's
about
some voodoo shit.
didn't
hmm
she
Oh,
ruin her
that'll give me a UTI.
didn't she ruin her hardwood floors? Didn't she mop with bleach on her hardwood floors?
Yes, I would be pissed right now. Did you not put bleach or cinnamon or
Yes.
What? So you try to strip the what the?
trying to strip the
And
lady's floor?
remember, she was supposed to be like her home health aide, and she was supposed to work like 9 to 11 or 9 to 12 in the morning.
hmm
And she would always be like, "Now this is what Just Reed said." She would be like, always complaining that she was sore or her back or her neck or this or this or that. But she would be live on YouTube during those hours.
My neck, my back.
Not bad. Oh, right. See.
And my booty crack.
Uh.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I remember that song. Yeah.
the hood table. I would have forgot almost half of this if you're doing a really good recap, girl, because I just forgot. It's been so long ago and it was so much.
It was way
Well, see,
too
the
much.
thing about it is when I cover something, I take notes and I keep my notes. So if something comes up again, I
Hmm.
can go back to those notes and be like, okay, let's see where all this started from.
Girl, you
So,
did
I
your
get that
thing.
from being a TV show,
Reviewer. Yeah.
reviewer.
Yeah.
So like season 10 come out, I can go back to season 1 and say, remember what happened? What happened? Remember what
Mm,
I keep my and I keep all these little folders for different things. Like I have lots of different folders. Like I have a B sector folder, I have a this folder, I have a that folder, I have a this. So yeah, I keep all kind of notes. And some of them are
I'm
really
just one of
old.
those people. I'm just one of those people that I just remember everything. It's nothing important. Anything that's ratchet and just not even irrelevant, I remember it. But ask me to remember my best friend's birthday. I forget it every year, and he
But
sent me
see,
a
I can
message saying,
remember stuff too, but
"I just
like
yeah,
gotta detail information. I like
I
to
don't
put
remember the
down and
rest."
jot down real
Mhm.
detailed
Yeah,
information.
somebody asked me, do I remember my first hit? I'm trying to remember the last five.
right.
Ah,
Yeah,
man.
it just
Blame it
depends, and
on
it's
me
all random.
blame it on me reviewing TV shows for almost 7 years.
It
I
is
Right.
all random,
And
and so
like someone said, just read my book is being very lenient. She could sue for that if she had to get her
yeah.
floors refinished.
Yeah.
She could be doing a lot of stuff
hmm
before and after pictures. I don't know. But, it's really a shame. I
It
hate
is.
it
yeah,
because
and I hate that
somebody,
somebody put her name out there too.
Yeah, I don't like
Like
that
they
either.
purposely put her name out there,
oh, I
and I
didn't.
don't know why they did
I
that.
don't
Like,
want to know, but I didn't know. Well, doesn't that figure, everybody's going to pull up the court case and everybody's not like you, Hood Table. You know what I mean? There's people just out here that are just rotten.
Yeah.
yeah,
That was the easy way to die. You
yeah,
know,
Oh, let me be messy.
I don't
Oh,
purpose
look at all the stuff in the private chat. Oh
I
my
don't
God.
purposely try to put detailed information like that on people.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
One time I did slip and I had to go back and I had to cover it up and block it out. But
Yeah,
normally I don't do stuff like that because the thing is
I
I
don't like
wouldn't want nobody to do it to me. And
mhm.
when they were talking about somebody had put her name in a back chat or on a text or a cash app, I can't remember. Somebody had said I send me $1. I can't remember what was exactly said, but I think
Yeah.
somebody like sent a cash app for her name, and I'm like, what?
Oh,
Yeah, it's scammers. And I was kidding y'all. There's not. This is one chat. There's nothing in the private chat. Not one thing. Okay. I was.
no.
'Cause I think it's
Because
funny that people are like, what you writing in the private chat? We don't. We're talking about it on the stage because I know a lot of people that are watching. They're like, well, what people to put in the
Oh,
private chat?
because of that happened one
yeah,
time. They
Yeah,
yeah.
ain't
we
gonna
ain't.
let us live that
My
shit down.
private chat is naked. There's nothing in the private chat. We talking about right here.
God, they ain't gonna let us live that down, Corio.
Mm,
I remember it. I remember it. People were mad.
But you know what? You know what, you guys? I enjoyed you guys tonight. I know we've been on here about an hour and a half, and it is late. I
You
know.
kicking us
oh,
off?
you did
I mean, unless y'all got something else. I mean, I had other topics, but I can save them for later
No,
because
I'm
it's
teasing.
getting
I'm
late.
teasing. I'm getting ready to go
Oh,
too. I
okay.
got a color.
Okay.
I'm teasing.
Are you going
Y'all know
live?
I
Are
don't
you
even
going
come over
live?
here like this. I don't
But are
come
you
over.
going live or are you just coloring?
I'm a color. I don't want none of y'all over there.
Why
And when
not?
I color, I don't want none of y'all saying nothing. I don't want y'all. I don't.
Well,
Not
you
unless
Well,
you
don't
want
want
to
to
I'm gonna
why
come
color.
over there. I'm
why do
gonna
you
come over
go
there
live?
anyway.
And that's
Shoot.
something she don't want
Yeah,
us
I
to.
go live, but I don't. But I don't want to have it like an extension of this ratchet shit over there while I'm
Oh
talking
no,
about products
Oh.
and coloring. So
no.
I'd
Well,
rather.
you don't have to do another channel then.
I have one, but I only got like 200 people over there,
Well, you don't
and
have
it's
to
like,
work that bitch
no,
until
I
we
don't
figure
want to
shit
work
else
it.
out.
I'm too old.
Oh,
I can't be working 2 or 3 channels. So I like how I'm doing it now.
okay.
If they see me over here with a damn coloring book on the thing, and I'm coming on, then you know this ain't the channel. Every now and then some ratchet shit will slip through, but I'm gonna just make sure that when I put what do you call it, the page or whatever, that it'll just be one or the other. And I really don't even want this ratchet shit. This is what I envision. I'd rather just do whatever I do and then go other people's life. Like come over
Well, just
here.
hide all your videos in if you don't want no ratchet stuff on.
They're all hidden.
Okay,
They're
okay,
all hidden already.
okay,
Mhm.
Hood table, you ain't telling me nothing I ain't already
okay,
done. You have video.
okay, okay, okay.
I
Well,
got over
well,
eight. Go ahead,
oh, I'm
Corio.
sorry. Go ahead, because I wasn't. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have none of my videos are all the ratchet stuff, and then when it's too ratchet, I just put it on hidden. So, but I need to stop doing. I need to stop with the ratchet stuff, but I know I can't get away with it. I just don't want to be beefing. I don't mind talking about the ratchet shit, but I just don't want to be cussing and fussing and shit. It's just too stressful.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
I'd rather go to somebody else's live and give them the clicks and views and share. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but it works out. It does. It does. I don't really, I really don't care. But yeah, I probably got like 9 channels. Like, so I
Yeah.
don't.
No, I got a whole bunch too, child. I
Yeah,
know.
and this is my highest one, and I don't even want to be like all YouTube famous. I guess somebody dragging me, allegedly somebody dragging me. You ain't shit view, and that's why you don't get no views and this and that, la la la. But they
Oh, we
buying
all
views.
get dragged every now and then.
They
It's
all
par
get
for the
yeah.
course.
So
It's par for the course.
I look
yeah,
and see.
so
I just come up here with my friend and chit chat and kick the bobo, and
and
I've
that's what I got.
been accused of starting some stuff, and it's like, did I really? What did I say? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
the only thing I had issue over here was when them umbrella boys was coming over here, and I was fighting that whole thing. That was the only thing I've ever had with y'all. I think this is a beautiful channel. It's very organic. It's positive. You get into the mud, you talk about the fuck shit and the ratchet shit, and even things that are delicate. But then when you really don't want to talk about something, you just say we're not going to talk about it. But I like coming over here, and that's why I was totally offended when they came over here and just disrupted everything. And I would just keep saying something, and the people were like, I don't know, it was just weird. So I was like not coming back over here anymore like that. But I do enjoy coming over here, and a lot of people that watch you and watch me, they feel the same way. They're like, it's gonna change, it's gonna change. I was like, well, I ain't going over there. Of course, I'd be right up in the crowd. Soon as the goddamn live hit, here she is, all the hood table. Yeah,
Now
I'll
who
be over here. I just didn't like, and I didn't like it when they came over here and you and them would be fighting, Corey Lover, and you weren't well. You were sick sometimes, and you had to raise your voice to them motherfuckers. They like,
that's
drop my link, drop my view, bitch. No, he didn't say bitch, but I just didn't like that. They came over here and just I felt violated. This is like a place to come to have fun and learn. Like you're sitting at somebody's kitchen table, the hood table. Okay, duh, I get it.
What? There you go. No, hood table. What was one other thing you? Because I haven't been watching like I should, and I'm just interested in what was on your docket. I'm just here
uh
because I'm just like, what has been going on? I know you don't.
oh, what else? Oh, I was gonna talk. I mean, I can save it till probably tomorrow, but
Yeah.
I was gonna talk about the shit going on with Ness and the
Uh.
pastor lady and Shakim and
Yeah.
uh
Did y'all see the
what else?
shoes?
What's your
Oh, now what's up with these shoes? Because I didn't
what?
see those shoes. What
What?
shoes? Where are they? Where can I see them?
What?
What? Now, first of all, what did you hear? Corey Lover wants to catch up.
I
You
just heard
saw it.
somebody's
It's
shoes.
so
I don't
obvious.
know. Somebody was talking about somebody's feet or shoes. I can't even recall what it was. I just I don't know. Who?
Somebody bought a pair of shoes. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Ain't nobody saying nothing.
Because
So
Well,
this her show. I want her to say it or save it
no,
for
but I
tomorrow.
don't know. I don't know. I heard some. It's like in passing. I heard somebody say something about somebody's shoes or feet or something. So I really don't know. But let
And
me
that's
see.
all you heard. Uh-oh, somebody going to come up here. Is that
I
all?
just don't remember.
a
Uh-oh,
V.
T
somebody going to
Danielle.
come up here.
Yes,
Okay.
Uh-oh.
me. I just want to point y'all to where a little bit of tea is. Malik over there telling him and Brooke's business.
What?
Um, I got it on the
Hey,
other
who are
thing.
you? You don't.
Huh?
Who are you?
That's
That's
my
T.
T
Oh, I'm sorry.
Danielle.
That's T Danielle.
Corio,
Who?
you know who I am.
Oh my God, that's Clyde. Okay, I'm
No,
sorry.
no, no, not Clyde.
No,
Not Clyde.
No, that's T Danielle.
Corey. Mm-mm.
Who is that?
Hold on, let me remove that
Don't
thing.
ever make that.
Rocco's mom.
Yeah, Miss Corey Lover.
Rocco.
That
It's
mm-mm.
actually T
That's the arch
Danielle
enemy.
Corio. You speak to me all
Oh, okay.
the time.
I'm sorry, T. Danielle. I'm sorry. That's a beautiful
But you
baby.
saw the puppy and you thought it was the other
You
lady.
thought it was
Mm-mm.
Ronnie? Yeah. Yeah.
They
Okay.
arch enemies. No.
So what? So this
Where's
is.
the T? What's going on? What happened now?
I don't like advertising other people's channels,
It's
but
okay because we gonna end soon anyway. It's all good.
over there at Pizarro, Malik over there telling all their business.
Oh, okay.
Malik over there, Shelly over there, they
Oh, oh.
uppity over there
What?
asking him all kind of questions,
It's going
y'all.
down. Okay.
Okay, this gonna be your
Ooh,
tea.
So
Red
when
Vine
we
said
Tomorrow.
she
leave,
showed up on Shirley's
that's
live
where we go
too.
for the rest of the tea, y'all.
Okay, so
Girl,
we gonna go for the rest of
That's
redirect,
where we gonna go.
Okay.
redirect us.
we
Okay.
gonna
Bye,
That,
we gonna
y'all.
go
Have a
over to
good
the
evening.
spaceship.
you too,
Hey,
T. Daniels.
thank you,
Okay,
T
thank y'all.
Danielle.
Look at me. Thank you
I'm
for
gonna make
having
me
me.
a drink and
Bye,
I'm gonna head
Corey.
over
Bye,
to the
T Danielle.
spaceship.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for having me, Hood Table. It's
Thank you,
always
View. She just dropped down on us.
you did. But bye bye.
All right, bye bye, hon. I will talk to you later. I'll see you over there at the spaceship.
Hey, we'll text.
All
Okay.
right, we'll
Okay.
text.
Bye. Bye.
The private back chat, the secret back chat.
Yes. 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 All
All right,
right.
boo.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Oh, child. You said, remember Dovie's employer is the casino, child. I remember she used to go from the casino to the hood, right? I was like, how you driving that lady's car through the hood? Like, do she even drive her own car through the hood? But anyway, you say, yep, ruined the finish off the floor, but got the nerves to be suing some child. Thank you, Skip it. That's how it should be. You know the name, but you don't want to put it out. You know what I'm saying? Like Dovie's name, she got her first and last name on her channel. If it's in some court docs, of course we're gonna say Dovie Milton. But yeah, I wouldn't give out her name. Yeah. What up, Mike? How you doing? And Red Vines, thank you. I'm gonna have to check out Shelly's video too. But yeah, I'm gonna head on over to the spaceship and see what tea is being droppeth over there because it is Thirsty Thursday, y'all. The cup run is over. Okay. So I hope y'all enjoyed our Thirsty Thursday show. Make sure you guys like and share the video. Subscribe to the Hood Table if you are new here. Feel free to hit the Cash App if you want to donate to the Hood Table. Y'all know I don't be out here begging, but I at least got to say it on my way out. If anybody wants to donate, $ the Hood Table 402. Stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood. I'm out. Bye.